You ever get so mad you pick up a new hobby? I don't even know why I was mad. It was probably anxiety or something, but on that fabled night, I saw the unplayed Guilty Gear in my library and was like, alright, time to get good at a fighting game. Now, this is something I have long desired to do. I love the feeling of experimenting and improving at something. Why, I try to improve at everything I do at every hour of the day. And if I'm not getting better, then I yell at myself to get back up and keep trying. Wait, maybe this is why I was mad. Oh well, basic tutorial done. Now time to pick the character with the best music, fight me, and sit my ass right down in the kitty corner. See, outside of a video I made a couple years ago on NAOKI from Melty Blood, I have virtually no fighting game experience. This is not intuitive to me. What do you mean I have to flick up before taking the joystick for a ride down west? So whenever I've tried to get into a fighting game, I found the most success just goofing around in the training room for a while and finding my favorite moves to spam. Once that's over, it's off to...
Oh god, there are so many options.
Well, I'd be turned to dust if I tried to go online, so I'm going to try this endless CPU battle mode. The challenge slowly ramps up as you go, so hopefully I can just ride this as my learning curve.
So you're saying it gets harder from here, huh?
I actually still stuck around there for a while because of how fun it was to be introduced via beatdown to the roster of characters. Seriously, Guilty Gear has so many neat guys with such diverse attack methods that after each fight, I kept wanting to switch my character to whoever had just folded me like a blanket. Almost. Alright, but this is clearly not helping me improve much, so it's time to cram some tutorials. I usually don't like these because all the starting ones are run to the left, jump, do a... Wait, hold on, what? How do I... Dude, I swear I was pressing it the right way. God, I can never get these wild series of inputs right. I guess I just don't have the muscle memory for this, or the brain, or... Why am I here? Because I got tired of stalling in every other skill I try to develop? Because I keep pushing myself so hard and so fast that I never actually learn anything? Alright, slow and steady. I've been taking piano lessons for almost 15 years now, and you would think after all that time that I would be able to pull off a nice Beethoven or Bach piece or something, but honestly, I don't think there's a single piece, even simpler ones, that I can play without errors or stops and starts. Except for maybe Megalovania. I can play mean Megalovania. It's because I try to go full speed from the very start of my practice, and then end up integrating mistakes and stutters into my performance. Mistakes that won't go away until I slow down and iron them out. But I don't. Piano is oddly similar to a fighting game. You press buttons in a pattern in response to a situation, and you hope to play a nice tune. And now, I'm taking all my bad habits from piano to this fresh start of mine. I want to say that the game is grading me too harshly, that the keys are sticky or slippery. But I know that's not true. It's calibrated, everything is counted at 60 frames per second, and the results say I'm sloppy. It's the same on piano. Every key is pitched and weighted just right. Unless there really is something wrong with my controller or my keyboard. The only thing that could cause a bad sound is me. And I don't want to sound bad anymore. So I pushed myself through the training mode. I repeated some exercises many times over while trying to feel out and fix my inputs. I started using the D-pad instead of the joystick so that I could be certain of what I was pushing. And eventually, I got to the final note of the first chapter. Oh hell no, what is that? Look, sometimes patience runs out. I don't need to get everything down right away. It's only your ultimate moves, they're not that important. Anyways, I spent a bit of time back in the training room practicing what I just learned, and I was off to finally try fighting people online. If there was anyone in a low enough tier to fight, that is. We really need to give this game a resurgence. Well, I still had fun making a lobby character.
It seems you have a very fine taste in fashion.
Darn right I do. Alright, well I guess it's back to the endless mode, unless, what's this thing above it, arcade? I guess that's also worth a shot. Yo, they're talking now? Does this have some lore in it? Well, this guy floored me pretty bad, but somehow the conversation makes me think I'm still winning. And now he's back to help me with some unrelated fight? This is cool. More lore. Okay, this is legitimately a really cool way to showcase the relationships of all these characters. I like this a lot. I hope it continues. The arcade mode was actually really cool. I felt like I was getting a good mix of learning, flexing, and getting knowledge checked. It also didn't immediately send me back to the start like the endless mode, so that was nice. Ah yes, it was nice. Until I met this guy. This man is different. He doesn't rush you at first, but he doesn't need to. His sword's got a reach larger than any of my attacks. And when he does rush, oh my, may the random eagle they show at the start of every match have mercy on you, because all my attacks do nothing compared to him, if they get through at all since he blocks so much. He's somehow patient and hasty, and he combos like a champion. God, I hate him so much. I hope I find out where he works out so I can ask for his number. What? What? I lost to him probably 3 times before it occurred to me. I couldn't remember how to do a single special move from my time in training. I don't think I had blocked once during any of my previous fights. I had just been speeding and button mashing my way to success, once again. And this man, this computer algorithm standing in front of me, was everything I was not. So, I had 2 choices. Do what I did earlier tonight and pivot to a new thing to not be good at, or finally slow down and get learned. I started with blocking. He comes at you fast and from multiple angles, but you can take most of what he throws at you if you crouch low. Now I finally have some ground. Alright, let's try attacking. I was still struggling to consistently input any sort of special attack, but I was figuring out more openings for some neutral combos. They still don't do that much though, which is especially demoralizing since he's just standing there taking it with a block. Wait, isn't there a grab in this game? Oh hell yeah. Okay, this red meter, I need to learn what this actually does. It seems to fill up whenever he lands a hit, regardless of whether I'm blocking. And then when it fills all the way up and he goes sicko mode, I still take a bit of damage while blocking his red swings. So blocking isn't all that good against him after all. I mean, I've got a mobile character, I should just be bouncing all over the place. And so finally, putting all of this together, I was able to lose to him 30 times in a row. Do I need more time? Do I need more practice? Do I need to just get lucky? Do I need to go back and learn all those things I've been skipping? Probably all of those. It was late, and I probably just needed to give it a rest for the night. But I didn't want to give up. I didn't want to move on. And that was different from before. This guy was the perfect skill check for me. And so I didn't want to wait or rest or do something different. I wanted to get better and beat him. For the next 10 tries. Then I really wanted to go to bed. So, I needed another source of energy to fuel my fight. My own willpower had run out, but I felt closer to Milia after spending all this time learning her moveset and trying to overcome this obstacle. So maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'll just waste another 10 tries. Maybe I'm tired. But I don't want to see her lose. My heart has not pounded like that in quite some time. I had so much energy that the try before I won, I started putting up my standing desk in an effort to expend it after losing the second round, forgetting that I had actually won the first, causing me to throw away an earlier chance at winning. But I did it. I beat him. And it turned out that he was the boss of Melia's arcade mode.
Then I'm rude anyways.
So as I watched the credits roll, I felt accomplished. Well and truly accomplished. It wasn't perfect. Beat the arcade mode, and now look what happened. Look at that, are you kidding me? I still had so much to learn and practice, and as much as I waxed poetic about determination earlier, I don't think my 40-fight sprint with this guy was the best way to get better at the game. But still, I felt a lot better, and I felt like I could keep getting better. And that's the best I can hope for after randomly picking up a fighting game due to rage. Oh yeah, that's where this video started, wasn't it? Welcome to the end of the video. This thing took so long to make and definitely made me question my art and musical abilities. But I am still super proud of it. If you want more things to check out, that music from the start is actually a full track with lyrics that I had Miku sing, so you can find that on my music channel. And if this video does well enough, I was hoping to do a series where I learn to play and tell the story of each of the characters in Strive, but that might take me a bit of time to work up the energy for. So in the meantime, I'll be posting some simpler stuff over on my new channel. But that's enough out of me for today. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all later!